Well, the Phillies are looking for a sweep against the Pirates today, and a top prospect is making his major league debut, but those stories are taking a back seat to the big story, the Phillies losing a major piece of their bullpen as Major League Baseball and the Phillies announced that Jose Alvarado has been suspended for 80 games for taking an illegal substance. That suspension starts today, and in addition to the 80 games, Jose Alvarado no longer eligible for postseason play this year.
And the big right-hander who scuffled last year with his command was one of the top prospects in the Phillies organization. He worked on a lot of things this past offseason to make himself a better pitcher.
Mick Abel is ready to start his big league career.
Swing and a miss. He got him with a curveball. His first big league strikeout. And yes, his family is here, and they are loving it. He has about 50 people that have come to watch him pitch.
What a thrill for Dad.
What a way to start.
Hit sharply through the hole on the left side. A base hit for McCutchen.
Covering all the boxes early, isn't he?
Strikeout and a single. Breaking ball and a called strike three. A curveball and a thing of beauty. Abel came into this season as one of the top 10 prospects in the Phillies organization. Off the hands, looped out towards center, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. So second hit for the Pirates. And Horwitz, its first hit of the year.
And the 1-2 on the way. Swinging a ground ball right at the shortstop. Turner has it. Underhand flip to Stott. And it's a scoreless first. And Mick Abel with his bare hand claps the back of his glove hand. And he's got a 0 ERA through one inning. Couple of Ks as well.
Gotta love it.
We're going to the bottom of the first.
Skenes has never faced the fighting Phillies. And none of these guys have ever seen him.
The 2-2 pitch to Stott. Reaches out, and it's a fly ball to right center field. Over is Cruz. And Cruz will casually make the catch. Basket grab and a ground ball to third. A roller, and Hayes throws on to first for the second out.
What a cool matchup this is. You know, Skenes against Harper. They were teammates last year in the All-Star game.
His first overall pick, throwing to a first overall pick in Henry Davis, facing a first overall pick in Bryce Harper. He just blew that right by him.
Oh, go sit down.
Good night and good luck.
Take that, says Paul Skenes. 1, 2, 3.
Top of the second inning, and Mick Abel goes back to work, and he'll face Canario to lead things off. And a strike three called on the outside corner. That's the first slider that he's gotten for a strikeout, and it's 3 overall for Mick Abel. Swing and a miss. 4 strikeouts.
All smiles from the Abel family here in attendance today. 0-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. He strikes out the side. 1, 2, 3. Pirates go down in order. And what a start for Mick Abel. He has struck out 5 of the 8 hitters he has faced so far.
Kyle Schwarber leads off for the Phillies, bottom of the second, against Paul Skenes.
Skenes and even this youngster we're facing, Abel, they have the kind of arms that they can still live in that strike zone occasionally and get swings and misses.
Wave and a miss. And he has struck out his third, and he is perfect through 2. On to the third inning in Philly. Pirates and Phillies scoreless.
5 strikeouts so far for Abel. Rob Thompson told him the other day, he FaceTimed him when he knew he was coming to the big leagues and said, you're up here for 1 start right now, and that's it. So just go out and enjoy yourself. Swing and a miss, 6 strikeouts. How about this? First Phillies pitcher with at least 5 strikeouts or more in his first 2 innings of his major league debut.
Alec Bohm will lead off for the Phillies. Home half of the third, scoreless game. Paul Skenes has struck out 3 Phillies batters.
Skenes has not allowed a base runner thus far. Bohm has been red hot of late.
Swing and a foul tip and a strikeout. And that is number 4 for Skenes.
Got Bohm out in front. It was also well placed.
Ball 4, and there's your first base runner of the game for the Phillies.
Swing and a miss, and he strikes out Stott. That's 5 Ks for Skenes. And on to inning number 4.
Mick Abel gets back to work here in the 4th inning. No score. Alexander Canario will bat now. He struck out his first time up.
Swing and a miss. 7 strikeouts for Abel. 2 outs here in the 4th inning. Fly ball down the left field line. Kepler's on the run. He's there. Makes the catch, and the inning is over. Scoreless game as we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. A little bit of a pitcher's duel was broken out here at Citizens Bank Park.
Yeah, it's Rob Thompson, Caleb Cotham, and the crew. Yeah, you got to be very, very pleased with what Mick Abel has done in his debut.
And a strike 3 called. 6 Ks for Skenes.
Boy, that's nasty.
It really is.
Mick Abel back to work for the start of the 5th inning. No score as Abel matching zeros with Paul Skenes. Breaking ball got him looking. Backdoor curveball from Mick Abel. And that is his 8th strikeout on the afternoon. 5 scoreless innings here at his major league debut for Mick Abel. And we'll go to the bottom of the 5th. Still no score. Paul Skenes back to work, scoreless game, bottom of the 5th, and the first pitch to Nick Castellanos. Ground ball left side, Hayes over to his left, has it go off the end of his glove, couldn't quite get it clean, and Castellanos has the first hit of the game for the Phillies. That'll bring up Max Kepler.
That one's pulled, and a base hit to right center field. Castellanos around second. He's going to third. The throw to third by Reynolds is cut off. They were holding Kepler at first. It's first and third. Well, now Brandon Marsh, who walked his last time up, his first time up. Phillies have 2 hits. They both have come in this inning. Bouncer back toward the middle. Picked up by Kiner Falefa. He'll throw to first. Not in time, and the Phillies take the lead. Marsh gets an RBI. It's 1-0 here in the 5th.
And Kiner Falefa, the shortstop, fielding that on the second baseman's side of the bag, so he had to go over the bag to get it, and his throw was just a hair behind. Kurt Simmons has the Phillies club record for strikeouts in a major league debut at 9, and Mick Abel one behind that.
There you go. Strike 3 called. 9 strikeouts in his major league debut. He joins Kurt Simmons for the high water mark in Phillies history.
A record that has held up since 1947.
Wow.
Fly ball left center field.
That ain't carrying.
Marsh is waiting. Now he comes in, makes the catch. Last time a Philly pitcher in his major league debut went 6 innings was Jared Eichhoff in August of 2015. 6 shutout innings, I should say.
Attention shifts to the Phillies bullpen now here for the last 3 innings. Phillies 1, Pirates nothing. Orion Kerkering first up.
So first and second with 1 out.
Bouncer back to the mound. Kerkering's got it.
Take it time.
There's 1 and 2.
Oh, I'll tell you. Orion Kerkering got some help right there.
Kerkering gets out of the jam. It's a 1-4-3 double play.
Paul Skenes begins the 8th inning facing Brandon Marsh, trailing 1-0. Ground ball to the right side, and Adam Frazier goes on to first for the out.
Paul now at 90 pitches. I think he's a guy that we're going to see surpass that 100-pitch threshold quite a bit in his career. Big physical guy.
And now he has tied the most swings and misses of a game, and 9 strikeouts ties a season high for him. I mean, this is the 8th inning, and it just keeps going. No big deal.
Pop up, shallow center going out. Isaiah Kiner Falefa has it. Paul Skenes, in one of his best starts of his career, heads back to the Pirate dugout, having allowed 1 run with 9 strikeouts through 8 innings. He is trailing 1-0.
Phillies, who have a 1-0 lead here in the top of the 9th inning. They've been out hit today 6-3, but they lead this game 1-0. And Jordan Romano will try to close it out.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah.
1 away. 12 strikeouts for Phillies pitching today. 0-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. Back-to-back strikeouts. 2 outs here in the 9th inning. Swing and a miss. He got him. He struck out the side here in the 9th inning to secure the win for Mick Abel in his major league debut.
And this might be the low point of the season for the Pirates offense. The Pirates lose 1-0 despite a complete game masterpiece by Paul Skenes.